Hey, what's going on YouTube? Markel here, back with another video. So today I'm using my DJI Osmo Mobile 6 gimbal along with the DJI Mics 2. Okay, I want to give you guys a look at this because I had some friends that recently picked up this device and I wanted to show them some things that this device actually does. So this is just moving back and I have another camera watching me as I move hands free. Now you do have the remote on your Apple Watch. If you have an Apple Watch, you can use that as well to control this gimbal. But as you can see, I'm using the front facing camera and 4K 30 frames per second. And this is the sound quality you're gonna get from the DJI mics. In post, I may change it a little bit, but not a whole lot. You know what? I'm not gonna change it at all. This is just raw, straight out of the receiver and this microphone here with the wind muff on. And I do have the wind muff on the, I'll move over to show you the camera I'm using. This is the Sony ZV-1 that I'm using to actually record the B-roll that I'm putting, I couldn't even think of the name of the word, to record the B-roll that I have on here so you guys can see this thing in action. So if you're planning on blogging with this, this is an idea of what it'll look like. And then I've used this going to the window before, moving it around to show you what it looks like on the rear camera, as well as the sound and whether or not it's actually stable using this, because the stability on your iPhone is pretty good, or pretty much on any, especially flagship phone, stability is going to be great. It's just that the mobile gimbal, when balanced correctly, and make sure you pay attention when you're using the Mimo app that you have it balanced correctly. It's going to just make it that much smoother using it instead of using it just with your hands. The gimbal is just going to keep it that much more smoother. The other thing I'll tell you as a tip, if you're going to buy the wireless mic system or buy any wireless mic system, right, be sure to balance it correctly, because if you don't, it's going to end your video prematurely because it's just going to drop out. It has too much weight. Fortunately, the iPhone's pretty light, along with this wireless mic system is pretty light, so that shouldn't be a problem at all. There are drawbacks to this device compared to other devices that I've had with the DJI mobile gimbal setup. My favorite gimbal, and I wish I still had it, was the DJI Mobile Gimbal 4 versus this current version, the 6 that I have right now. There were just certain things that the 4 offered, this one doesn't. And obviously there are things that this one offers that the 4 didn't have. Telescopic, where you can raise and lower it and actually reach things that might be a little further out. I do like that part, but not having the extra battery where you can charge the phone from the gimbal, you no longer have that. You no longer have the ability to just point straight down. This has a very short angle, and you got to configure this thing in different ways to make it work the way I'm accustomed to using the 4. But overall, if someone was thinking about purchasing this thing, catching it on sale, because I caught mine on sale, I actually bought this for $100. It normally goes for about $150, and I got it for $100. Was it $100 well spent? To be quite honest with you, I don't use it as much as I thought I would, because I have other cameras that I would rather use instead of using my iPhone to preserve my battery. But if this is your only device and only setup, then of course, use what you got. You know, I prefer to use my Sony camera a lot more, either this one or my A6400 that's also on a DJI gimbal, the SC. And I've had that set up since that camera came out almost 5 years ago with the wireless mic system from Saramonic. I haven't changed or touched that. The lens, everything, the entire setup has been the same since I bought that camera. But with this particular setup, is this something I would do? Absolutely, absolutely. But I have so many other options, and I do have my gimbal for the Sony camera, which is the Zhiyun Crane M2S. So this is my normal gimbal for the ZV-1. And like I said, with my iPhone, I use it more for a communication device. I do take photos with it when I'm not taking it with the ZV-1. But overall, it's cool having it and using it and having it available. I don't keep it normally in my tech bag when I'm out traveling, but it is a great alternative to have. So with that being said, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always. And until the next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.